Hello, my name is Prerna Lamichhane, and today I will be presenting an investment appraisal for Summit Trial Corporation's new luxury travel package. This report evaluates the financial feasibility of launching the exclusive helicopter tour package in the Himalayas using investment appraisal techniques such as WACC, NPV, and payback period. Let's begin. For executive summary, Summit Trials Corporation is considering a new luxury travel package featuring helicopter tours and high-end accommodation in the Himalayas. The project is set for a 5 years span, and this presentation evaluates its financial feasibility using investment appraisal techniques. Key findings indicate that while the project may generate revenue, it carries financial risk due to high capital costs and uncertain profitability. Introduction. This is a premier travel company specializing in high-end adventure experience. Our goal is to deliver unique, tailor-made travel solutions to high net worth clients. As a business manager, my role involves assessing in financial planning and investment strategies to ensure sustainable growth. This proposed package aligns with our brand identity, but we must analyze its financial feasibility before proceeding. However, before proceeding, it is essential to analyze whether this investment is financially viable. Weighted average cost of capital. On next slide, there is WACC, which represents the company's cost of financing, considering both debt and equity. It helps determine whether an investment generates sufficient return to justify its cost. It is crucial for investment decisions as it determines the discount rate used in NPV calculations. My analysis considers two WACC values, that is 7.14 percent and 18%, which is on next slide. Um, this values is used to assess different financial scenarios. A higher WACC means a higher return, increasing the investment risk. Moving on, WACC formula is given in the slide. Critical evaluation of WACC. WACC is a fundamental metrics in investment appraisal, but it has both advantages and limitations. Advantages are gives a clear cost of financing. Since WCC includes both debt and equity, it helps business understand how much their capital actually cost. Essential for investment decisions. It's the key discount rate in NPV calculation determine profitability. Helps manage risk. A lower WACC usually means a company can raise fund at a lower cost, making investment more attractive. Used in business valuation is commonly applied in discounted cash flow models to determine a company's worth. Limitations. Fixed capital structure assumption. In reality, debt and equity proportion may change over time, affecting WACC. Market dependence. External factors like interest rate and stock price fluctuation impact WCC accuracy. Not universally applicable. Different projects have varying risk level, making WCC a less precise measure for a specific investment. Challenges in cost of equity estimations. It is done through CAPM or the dividend discount model involves assumption that may not always hold true. Next we have is projected cash flow. Here's a breakdown of projected revenue and cost over 5 years. My calculation factor in client's number, pricing, and operation cost, while the revenue overlook appear promising in the early years, declining revenue in later years raises concerns. With loss, which remains a challenge. On next slide, we have net present value and payback period. NPV is a crucial measure in investment appraisals, showing whether a project generates value over time. The formula is given in the slide. Moving on. On the next slide, since both NPV values are negative, This means the project is expected to lose money rather than generate a positive return. The payback period indicates the company would recover its investment in 4 years, but because the NPV is negative, the project may not be worthwhile. Next, we have investment appraisal techniques are essential in financial decision making. The four methods are NPV, which considers time value of money but relies on accurate discount rates. Accounting rate of return, which is ARR, focus on accounting profit but ignores cash flow. Payback period, simple liquidity measures but ignores profitability beyond recovery. IRR provides percentage-based comparison but can be misleading for unconventional cash flows. Next we have is funding options. The company can explore different funding options, which are equity financing, where no repayment obligation but dilutes ownership; debt financing, retains ownership but adds repayment burdens; and short-term loans, quick access to fund but with higher interest rate. Next, we have is banking consideration, where bank will consider financial projection, collateral, and risk assessment before approving loans. Protecting assets through restrictive covenants may be also required. So, in conclusion, based on our financial analysis, the project is not financially viable under current conditions. The negative NPV highlights significant risk, and declining revenue trends further question profitability. To, to proceed, the company should consider alternative financing, cost reduction strategies, or government grants to improve feasibility. So in next slide, we have recommendation that it is recommended to reconsider this investment or adopt strategies to enhance financial viability before making a final decision. So on next slide, we have references. So here are the references. Thank you so much.